A woman whose long-term partner died without signing a form nominating her to receive his public sector pension has won a legal battle that could affect many other unmarried couples. Ms Brewster argued at the Supreme Court that she was the victim of serious discrimination. Our Ireland correspondent Chris Buckler reports.
Ms Brewster had lived with her fiancé Lenny for 10 years and they were making plans for their future.
To me, Lenny was my soulmate. When I look at this picture, I think that's just how we were. He was a fun-loving guy. He had lots of friends.
But in 2009, just days after they got engaged, he died suddenly.
It was such a difficult time, and it will always remain difficult for me. But I feel Lenny has given me strength at the most difficult times.
For 15 years, Lenny worked for TransLink, which provides public transport in Northern Ireland. And during that time, like many workers, he paid into a local government pension scheme, which he thought would provide some security for him and his partner in later years. But when he died, Denise was informed she wouldn't benefit. Because Denise wasn't married, she was told that she wasn't entitled to a survivor's pension. Her partner would have had to have filled out this, a nomination form. She argued that that was unlawful discrimination, and today the Supreme Court ruled in her favour.
We said that she's entitled to receive a pension and that the nomination requirement should no longer be applied.
It's a ruling that could benefit the partners of some other public sector workers, like nurses, teachers and civil servants, although that could depend on the rules of each individual pension scheme.
There are over 6 million people across the country living as couples. Many of them are in company pension schemes, public sector pension schemes, and they should be treated equally to their married counterparts. So I hope all pension schemes will review their rules in the light of this judgment.
And the woman who fought this case hopes it will provide greater protection for other families.
At least I just had to defend for myself and I had to take my hardships. But when you have other families that have a young daughter or son who are losing their daddy or their mummy, and then they have the financial burden on top of that, you know, the inequality and the injustice of it all, I thought was immense.
And this is a judgment which perhaps reflects changes to what the word family now means in the UK. Chris Buckler, BBC News, Belfast.